Well, hello, everybody. How are you on this really stormy? It's stormy in central Georgia. Um, it's a Thursday, and when we woke up this morning in middle Georgia, it was 60 degrees. Now, 62 degrees, I think. It's January. Um, it's January 12th, and it should not be 60 degrees in the morning. Now, I like to live where it is warm, but when it is 60 degrees at 7 o'clock in the morning, we know we're going to have a stormy day. So we have storms coming through all evening. We're in a tornado watch, which means we should watch for a tornado. We're not in a warning. Thank goodness. But the conditions are favorable. Is that even like the conditions are favorable? I don't know. I don't know that I'm favorable. I don't know that for a tornado. So, anyway, there you have it. We are going to use this, when I first saw the Thanks a Bunch stamp set, I was like, really, carrots? But it's really kind of cute. So, we're going to use this Thanks a Bunch, and we're going to make a cute little card. It's simple. There's nothing hard about it. But it's still awesome for a thank you card that you can send to just about anybody. Hi, my sister's watching. So here we go. Let's start. So all we need is 2 different colors of ink. I have used Pumpkin Pie and Mossy Meadow. So let's get started. So we're going to start with the Pumpkin Pie. So we're just going to stamp our little carrot. I have some very vanilla cardstock here that we're going to stamp on. So we're going to stamp this carrot several times. Okay. We're going to ink it once. And we're going to put it kind of over here. And we're going to stamp it with full strength once. And then we're going to stamp it again without re-inking it. Okay. And I'm kind of going to overlap the top. We're making a bunch, right? A carrot bunch. So there's the second time. Kind of stuck to my paper there. So then we're going to do it again. We'll do it this way. Full strength. And then we'll stamp it here again. Not full strength. We call that second generation ink, I guess you can call it. You can call it whatever you want. Stamping off. And we'll stamp that. So there's my bunch of carrots. And if you can see, like, I don't know how, I don't know where, but I got a couple little splotches over there, but it's okay. We're going to splotchy up the whole card anyway. So I'm also going to stamp a carrot on the inside. I want him to be able to see him, so we're going to stamp him full strength. Okay, so now this carrot has an accent piece that looks like this. So we're going to stamp an accent on these carrots. Who knew that carrots could be so detailed? So we're going to stamp. And we're going to stamp right over this. And nothing has to be perfect. Trust me on this. So it just gives it a little bit of detail. And then we'll stamp that second generation one. We'll stamp this one. Is everybody loving Sale-A-Bration? If you don't know anything, so this stamp set right here is a free stamp set during Sale-A-Bration. Now, when I say free, that means when you spend $50 with Stampin' Up, you can get a free stamp set. And this can be it. The Thanks a Bunch stamp set. Completely free. I love free stuff. Especially when it's crafty stuff. So, okay, now. Next, we're going to stamp the leaf on the top. The leafy top. Thanks, Suzanne. You can make one too. So we're going to get the Mossy Meadow ink, and we're going to do the same kind of thing. We're going to stamp it twice. We're going to stamp once full strength, and then we're going to stamp off. Ooh, look at that one. See that top of that? That top of that one was off of the paper. So the top of that guy's still full strength. It's okay. Nobody will ever know. There's my second one. We'll stamp over here again. Now, there's an accent piece for this, but I didn't think we needed it because it's so dark. So we're not going to use it. But we are going to use, well, let's stamp this piece since we have this out. I have a cough drop in. Sorry if it's distracting. I've got this, it's just kind of a tickle in my throat. Like, I don't even know what it is. I can feel fine. Okay. Then there's also this little guy right here. The frilly piece of the, I don't know what it is. The frilly piece of the stalk. You need to stamp it a couple times and make it look just exactly how you want it to look. However that is. Okay. So there's that. That's all we do to that. And then I'm going to stamp the little sentiment. Now, the sentiment is 2 pieces. It's thanks, and a bunch, right? So you can stamp, there's no one quite like you. You can stamp whatever you want to on this card. I'm just going to say thanks a bunch because I have a bunch of carrots. Thanks a bunch. There we go with that. And then we're going to make sure we clean off all of our stamps. And we're going to splatter. Because, you know, if you've watched me for any time at all, you know I love to splatter. So we are going to take our Stampin' Right markers. Now I have, I'm not really sure why I have brown. It's a soft suede, but that's, I guess we're going to use brown because that's what I have pulled out. You can use Mossy Meadow. You can use whatever color you have. So this works with the Stampin' Right markers, okay? I would not suggest that you do this with your blend markers because then you'll fray the tip and nobody wants to do that. So with your Stampin' Right marker, you get the thicker end. You're going to put it into the cap and you're going to flick it. Okay, and I always tell my ladies, you got to flick it like you mean it. So I don't know if you can see that, but it just splatters. I think it is the coolest effect ever. So I did it in soft suede, and I'm going to also do it in pumpkin pie. And I don't know if you know this either, but you can re-ink these. I don't see my tweezers. Hang on. Let me find my tweezers. I'll show you how to re-ink it. Tweezers. Tweezers. I don't know where they are. I don't know where my tweezers are. Okay. Anyway, I'll tell you about it. Can I tell you about it? This end right here comes out. It's not hard. Should I do it with my finger? Oh, what the heck. I'll just pull it out. So you can pull it out with your tweezers, but you pull it out just like that. You drip, I don't know, 2 or 3, not a lot, because a lot won't fit, but you put a couple drops of ink in there. So you get inky fingers. Water-based ink, no problem. It'll wash off. And you can refill these markers. You cannot refill your Stampin' Blend markers. You cannot refill these. These are alcohol-based. It's completely different. but the ink that's in here is just from our ink refills. Okay. That's why I like to splatter with these, because if they end up empty, I can just refill them. It's no problem. Okay. So I have a card base of Mossy Meadow. That's what color it is. So I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to get my bone folder because I am a professional. And I'm going to fold that in half. I'm going to get my Stampin' Seal because I love Stampin' Seal. And I am going to put my card together. You may not be a fan of Stampin' Seal. I am. I swear by it. Put my card together here, and then we're going to embellish the front, because you know I can't just leave a naked card like that. I have to embellish it. I have to put some bling on it, a bow, or both. And today we're going to do both. So I'm going to put a bow made of linen thread on here. Now, it's not going to be a Farrah Fawcett bow. It's just going to be a bow. Hi, Patsy. It's just going to be a regular bow. So we're just going to tie it. I did put 3 pieces of linen thread together. And we'll just tie it simply like that. And we'll leave these ends long. And I'll get a glue dot and slap that on there. Get my pokey tool. We'll get our glue dot right on there. So there's our little bow. Now I am going to put some embellishments on there. And I thought that these... I have this little thing on here so they don't unravel, because I don't like it when my glue dots unravel. Okay, so we're going to use these in color opal rounds. And I like these ones. These are pale papaya, which I think are gorgeous on here. So we can put a couple of those. And then these ones that are evening evergreen. Is, I think, what color that is. Yeah, I'm sure that's what color that is on here. But there, how about that? Thanks so much. All right, there you go. You should put them in odd numbers, but today I did not. So there's my simple card made with a Sale-A-Bration stamp set that I hope that everybody gets before Sale-A-Bration's over. And, yeah, there you go. It's super simple, super easy. Now, let me show you a couple more that I made. There is a guy. Here I made one and I put a different bow on it. So this is the in color ribbon. There is a guy. I do not remember his name. I'm so horrible. But he made a card with, and I just thought it was adorable. So here's one that I made, and I put this one on watercolor paper. So it's got like a watercolor wash in the background, and that's just a crumb cake watercolor wash. You can make it as simple or as fancy as you want. So there's a third one, or a different one, and then there's this one that I kind of did the same thing, only I cut these little puppies out. So you can step it up a little bit, right? You can have it simple. You can step it up a little bit and do the watercolor wash for your background. Or you can cut them puppies out. They're not puppies, they're carrots. But how hard, it's so simple to cut out that carrot, right? So you can cut them right out and stick them right on your card. So there you go. There's a couple carrot cards, because everybody needs to make a carrot card. Right? Things I never thought I'd say. Things I never thought I'd say for 100, Alex. Let's make a carrot card. Anyway, so there is my card for this week. Thanks, Susan. Suzanne, probably. Thank you. And that's all I got. If anybody would like a catalog, ask me. I'll send you one. If anybody would like a Sale-A-Bration catalog, I'll send you one of those. Yeah, that's all I got. Sale-A-Bration's till the end of the February, and there's only one Sale-A-Bration this year. There's only one. There won't be one in July. So make sure you stock up and get all the things you need during Sale-A-Bration when you can get free product. So, okay. Thanks so much, and I will catch you guys next week. Bye.